What's the most awkward thing that ever happened to you in a doctor's office? So today, I went to complete a form at the doctor's office for my nursing program at university, and they said it costed $160. I sat down, and I just straight up started crying to myself because I'm so comically broke. It's insane. I was called in not too long after, and the doctor asked what was wrong. I just sobbed uncontrollably that I was only 17 and didn't know how I was supposed to pay for everything. Like so ugly, I'm talking snot and tears running down my face like nobody's business. He sat in silence for a bit, then said he'd waive the fee for me, and then, of course, my bum ass cried more because it meant so much to me. I thanked him for his kindness, then my snot started dripping like a melting icicle. As I'm blowing my nose, he asks me to come and check something, and lo and behold, I get up and drop my tissue. I immediately bend down to get it, but the room is so small, and I'm proximity blind, so my ass hits the chair, and rocket launches me face first into the wall right next to him. And to make it worse, as I pull away, I leave an imprint of my tear-soaked, snotty face on the wall. I got up with my face red, snotty, and wet, and straight up laughed the stupidest, most low IQ laugh known to mankind because, like, what is even going on right now? I then stood there with the composure of a dumbfounded brick as the remnants of my faceplant of doom haunted me a few inches away. The doctor turned away and stifled a laugh, then asked if I was fine, and all I could do was wish I pretended I passed out with my face glued to the wall by my snot so I wouldn't have to face him again. Oh, the sheer embarrassment. How does this always happen to me? And as if the universe hadn't done enough damage, my phone chose that exact moment to buzz loudly in my pocket. Of course, it wasn't a text from a friend or anything cool. It was a spam call. The ringtone echoed in the tiny exam room like a dramatic soundtrack to my humiliation. I fumbled to silence it, dropped the phone, and watched in horror as it slid perfectly under the doctor's chair. He had to move it back so I could crawl on the floor, still blotchy and teary, retrieving my cracked screen phone like it was a priceless artifact. By this point, I wanted the earth to swallow me whole. My hair was sticking to my damp cheeks. My mask, that I had taken off to cry properly, was dangling from one ear like a defeated flag, and the doctor, bless his soul, was trying so hard to keep things professional while clearly fighting the urge to laugh. He gave me tissues, checked what he needed to check, and wrapped up the appointment quickly, probably for my own dignity. When I finally walked out into the waiting room, every single person looked up at me. My eyes were puffy, my shirt collar damp, and I swear the imprint of my face on the wall was still haunting me behind that closed door. I plastered on the fakest smile and speed walked straight out of there like I hadn't just lived through a sitcom episode written by Satan himself. The whole bus ride home, I alternated between wanting to cry again and laughing so hard people stared at me. Because honestly, what else can you do? It was humiliating, yes, but also so absurd that it almost felt like a rite of passage. My welcome to adulthood moment, broke, snotty, crashing face first into a doctor's wall, and somehow still grateful because at least I didn't have to pay $160. So yeah, next time someone asks me what the most awkward thing that ever happened to me at a doctor's office was, I can confidently say all of it, the entire visit, every single second.